Yo, what's up guys? In this UG video, I'm gonna show you guys how to complete the tutorial and what to do after you complete the tutorial. Let's get into it. Okay, first you're gonna spawn in a room that looks like this, and it's the same movement as Gorilla Tag. Just gonna go up here, door will slide down on its own. You use the bottom trigger to pick up the spear. As soon as you pick that up, it goes down. What you're gonna do is you're gonna hit the chicken with the spear, drop the spear, or keep it. You're gonna grab the chicken leg and throw it in this, and it'll give you bones, which I'll show you what to do with bones later. You're gonna press A to mount, and then you're just gonna use those bottom triggers again to pick the like steering wheel basically things up. Same movement as Gorilla Tag, but like extended basically. You're gonna jump across, boom, door will slide down, and then it'll want you to jump off. And then as soon as you go through here, you're going to jump on a massive Triskelly, which is basically just a Triceratops, and you're going to go into a public lobby, and I'm going to show you what to do from there. That is the main tutorial, and I'll show you what to do after. This is where you guys are going to most likely land after jumping off the Triskelly. That's where you upgrade your dinos and get different saddles. That's where you grab your dinos. That's where you buy weapons, stuff to store your weapons, and that's where you buy nugs, which is the in-game money. That's where you buy bundles and cosmetics, and this is trading table, so you can trade with other players. And this is where you buy dino eggs and stuff, and this is like dino upgrades for your stuff. This is where you hatch the eggs after you get them to be able to hatch. And so I'll show you guys how to do that real quick. So you're gonna grab your newbie egg. It's gonna be about right there. You're gonna rip off the tag and you'll grab it. It'll be free. So you can either go to cows and it takes less time, or you can go to chickens, which is just here, and you can just bonk the egg on the chickens, which I'm gonna take you guys to cows. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, and once you're at cows, if there's not like a big cow, then it's probably gonna be the Isle of Pigs, and it's the same thing. You're gonna come over here and you're gonna bonk your egg against the cows like this. Oh, and that one hits you. Look, you startled me. And that one will like hit you off into the distance, so you want to avoid that one, just like that. So when you're hatching your newbie egg, the chickens is probably the safer option, but this sometimes goes a little faster. Yeah, and if you jump on this, you basically just keep jumping until you end up moving. And so, but this one's just a little quicker unless you get hit by that. So gotta kind of use some parkour. Okay, once you see the eyes, it means it's ready. So let me take you guys back at the egg laying area. Okay, and once you're back here, you're gonna just put your egg on there and you're gonna sit on it. There should be a timer that pops up right there for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Boom. I recommend putting your index over it so you get a surprise. Oh, this one's pretty cool. 1,500 health. Dang. So this is a Nubisaur, and then you can bring your Nubisaur over here, your brand new Nubisaur, and name it. So just name it whatever you want. I'm gonna name him Billy, and then you can customize him with collars, name tags, this cool thing, armor, collars that upgrade stuff. This is the saddle you'll have to buy. They have to be at least level 10 for the back saddles. This is a saddle for level 5. Titan saddles, flyers, hydros, back saddles for all of them. Pretty cool. So this is Billy, guys, and then this is like dino armaments, or like guns. So you can put them on the saddle and then just hit the trigger and they'll shoot. So I'm gonna show you guys the easiest way to level up your Nubisaur. Okay, you're gonna come right here where it has a big dead fish. You're gonna come right here. If you can't buy this, just ask someone and they'll most likely give you it. The bone rod, in my opinion, is one of the better ones because it's quite cheap and it still gets the job done. This is octo rod and lizard rod. Those are the best ones. So you're gonna throw your little newbie down and then you're just gonna fish. And so once you get a fish, there's gonna be a green bar like this. You have to reel it in and keep it in the green bar. If you go too fast, you'll make it into the orange one. If you go too slow, it'll just drop down to that one. You have to stay within the green bar, otherwise it just won't work. And if you go past the green bar, I'll show you what happens real quick. If you go past the green bar and just don't reel in, you'll lose the fish. And same with the up one. So now that our little guy is level 5, you'll get some daily nugs for that. And that might be able to get you the saddle for it. So you're gonna get the saddle. You can put down your rod for now, or you can. Here you go. And you're gonna hover over him and click A. Then you can just put the rod there, and this is your new little Nubisaur. So you can do some stuff with him. You can also trade. So with trading, how it works is you're going to pick up your Nubasaur, and you're going to come over here, and you're just going to place your Nubasaur right here. You're going to flip this up, and since I don't have another person to show you, you're just going to hold the green button if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, just hold the red button. Try not to get peer pressured, because if you're getting peer pressured, it's either a little kid who just really wants to trade, or it's a scammer. Be careful of scammers. They'll try and scam new players every chance they get. So just be careful of those people. I would recommend just kind of leveling up your Nubasaur and then trading for a Rapto or something. But those are the best things. So I'll meet you guys at the cosmetics. This is the cosmetics where you can get like clothes Ironbell. This is a plushie that you can buy, which is pretty cool. These are your like loincloths. It's kind of cool. You can get all this stuff. Get some moose antlers, cowbell, raccoon hat. Get some ice beard, some stuff for your arms, cow hat. You can buy some more stuff like a tuxedo. You can buy like a meat rack for your back, this left palm spike, that, and then this is the colors that you can get. So if you go right here, there's colors, and so you can get all these different colors. So like you can go like that, and then you have that. I like being like this, is pretty cool. And then this is where you can buy the bundles. Right now it's only $15, but normally there's $30 for one bundle. But this one only gives you 1,000 nugs, and it has no cosmetics. So that's why it's so cheap. And so yeah, that's kind of the tutorial of UGG. And this is your hut over here. And so I'm just going to whistle. Once you buy something for 1,500 nugs, you can just get this little bird that brings you over here. So you can customize your hut by going like this. You can just customize it like that. This is my hut right now. It's kind of cool. This Triskelly bounces you somewhere, mainly over there. This right here is just your daily streak. This is where your daily nugs. So I mainly just level up my dinos. Each time you level up a dino, you get 25 nugs. Daily nug limit is 250 nugs. This is your doggy once you buy him. This is your tadpole. You can store stuff in it. This is your mess, so you can put your dinos in there and level it up for them while they're AFK. And then over here, I forgot to show you guys, is where the weapons are. So you can buy rock. This is what you'll have to buy first because it costs 0 nugs. And then it goes from slingshot to spear to crossbow to cannon. I would not buy, or not cannon, Gatling gun. I would not buy the big boy unless you really want the egg holder. It just holds the egg for you when you're hatching it. There's a grenade, it's pretty cool, but it's a lot of nugs. The whip's pretty fun. I wouldn't buy this, but you kind of have to buy this to get to crossbow. Crossbow is pretty good. It does more damage than a minigun, and if you do get really good with it, you can shoot it really fast. This is a really cool part. If you leave a 5-star review, they might have updated it, but for me, it gave me 1,000 nugs. So you can do that real quick. Then $5 for 1,000 nugs, $10 for 2,200 nugs, $20 for 5,000 nugs, and $40 for 11,000 nugs. And there's the creator code, so you can put in your favorite creator. And then right over here shows you how to trade. Right over here shows you how to hatch the egg if you forget. And then right over here, it shows you what to do with the dino weapons. So you buy the dino, you put it right there, and then you trigger. And that was my tutorial for UGG. I hope you guys had a fun time watching this, and I will see you in some other videos. Bye.